Racists use that all the time, right? They say like Islam is an idea. How can you be racist against an idea? That's a common argument used by certain haters.
No, I'm not worried at all. I rely on God, Allah.
Sometimes people may even just deny that one can be racist towards Muslims or that Muslims can be racialized, right? Because that always comes up, right? It's like, what? That's a faith group. How can a faith group be racialized?
Yes.
But, I mean, besides there's extensive research. I think someone just really has
Racists
to Google
use that all the time, right? They say like Islam is an idea. How can you be racist against an idea? That's a common argument used by certain haters.
That's it. And the example that I like to give, I mean, this is a really basic example, but back in the day, I don't remember when, I think it was like around 2010 in New York, there was a mosque around the World Trade Center, or Ground Zero at the time, that was already there, but it was being renovated. And it led to this whole like controversy. It was very sensationalized, the Ground Zero Mosque, etc. And a lot of people came out to protest because they were saying, how can there be a mosque around Ground Zero? So pay attention to all these registers, right? It's like Muslims, Islam, they don't belong to national memory. Even though Muslims obviously died in 9/11. But see, that's the point. There's already that rhetoric. So if people are paying attention, they can already see these things. But what was really fascinating to me, actually, what happened was these I believe it's two Coptic Egyptians, flew in to join in those protests against the building or the renovating of the mosque. And they were beaten up by the crowd. They were beaten up by the crowd, right? So they're not Muslims.
Yeah.
They were in a space where that social conflict of the war on terror is so pronounced. And they were racialized as Muslims, obviously, and they were attacked, right? And so, I mean, that also explains then how Sikhs and other people who are racialized as Muslims. I don't know if you saw the movie Inside Man. There's a Sikh who comes out, and then they like pull the turban. The police pull the turban, and it's like very aggressive. And they're like, he's a Muslim, and then they're just attacking. These are just different ways of trying to understand. Well, how are Muslims racialized? The war on terror just being one register, right? The war on immigration, just another register, right? And these are ways of conceptualizing for people when we're talking about, the significance of being anti-racist, on a national level, what that means. This is something that's actually well understood, but I think more and more Muslims are really picking up on as well.
Do I feel that the New York police are providing enough protection, or do I have to have protection of my own? I look for protection from Allah.